This will be the first time I teach a wine class, but it's something that I want to continue in the future. So if you like this class, we'll probably have it, more regularly as time permits, and we'll gauge about the interest as well. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about the format of the class. Basically, we're going to use 5 wines that I will introduce, but each wine will also have a little lesson attached to it. So I'll introduce the wine, I'll tell you about the wine, but then as you keep drinking that wine, I've made 5 mini lessons that go with each wine. So one thing I'd like is questions. Don't be shy, There's no bad questions. The only bad question is a question that you don't ask. So don't ask me question after question after question. You drink French sparkling? Fake champagne. Okay. All right. Cava is a really good quality, and the price ratio is excellent. A bottle like this will cost you about 12,000 won. I'm keeping a finger for sure, right? It could just pop. You don't know. Maybe it was shaken. Maybe it was dropped. So what a lot of people do is put 2 fingers and pop. All right? It's not F1 racing. You didn't just win the championship. Noise is not good. Contrary to what people believe, noise is not good. Dry here doesn't have anything to do with how liquid the wine is. It has something to do with how much sugar there is. The less sugar, the less residual sugar in the wine, the drier it is. And this is the driest, right? From 0 to 3 grams of sugar left per liter. That's how wine is measured. What I recommend drinking, brut, because this is a little bit easier. It is very dry. It is what most people would consider very dry. These are relatively new categories. Brut is perfectly fine. Seco and semi-seco have more dosage. They have more sweetened wine added to them before the final encapsulation. And they're great, but it depends what you want. For everyday drinking, Brut and Seco are probably what's pleasant. Something dry, something more fruity, something that's a little bit less harsh, a little bit less astringent. And then semi-seco is just about as sweet as you want to go. There's also dolce, which means sweet, sugar, candy, and that's what it is. So in order to keep the sparkling wine sparkling, you can invest in a special sparkling wine encapsulation. You put it on top, you press a little bit, and then 2 little arms attach themselves under here. That works for 1 day, but not much more. But I'll give you a trick. Some of the wines that I buy come with a cork that's made out of rubber. Those rubber corks, keep them. My wife drinks sparkling wine every day. She doesn't drink a whole bottle. When she has a few glasses, I put one of these rubber corks that came out of something else, and I push it down as far as I can go. It makes a perfect seal. And then you could keep the wine for like 3 days, 2-3 days. Because maybe you can't drink a whole bottle of. But if you have a hard time finishing wine at your house, I'll give you my phone number. Call me. I'll come to your house and I'll help you drink your wine. Okay? It's my pleasure. This is free service. I will finish the wine for you. Ask me a few questions, and then I'm going to show you how to open a bottle. With your friends, doesn't matter. Go around. We're all drinking buddies. He doesn't care, right? Go around like this. That's okay too. Push down with the left. Pull up with the right. I'm not strong. Right? When you get to the end, gently do the last bit. Right? Look at the cork. Cork should be in good condition. If it's dry and crumbly, maybe the wine's not good anymore. If it breaks easily, maybe the wine's not good anymore. The wine was stored like this. The cork dried out. So if the cork is like this, it's malleable, right? It doesn't break easy, that's a good sign. In order to make a dessert wine, you can do a few things. One of these things is waiting, and if you're lucky, botrytis mold will attack the grape. The botrytis mold will drink the water from the grape. The mold doesn't want the grape sugars, it just wants the water. It will shrink the grape. Shrink the grape, concentrate the sugars, you have dessert wine.